I wake up every morning, come down for coffee and go, this is mine. This is ours, I should say.
So here we have a alder floating shelf. I guess you call it a floating shelf with this nice hardware around it. And basically this is to frame in this nice custom hood that we put in from the ceiling. And as you can see, kind of protrudes and holds in and ties in the entire area. Like that. And this whole thing is here to kind of frame in this hood. This hood is very special, very custom. We've actually never seen a hood like this before. Our designer kind of came up with this idea. It's kind of different because typically when you have these top mount, ceiling mount hoods, they're mounted and they're made out of metal, but this one's made out of wood. It's very heavy, and essentially the hood is floating and suspended from the ceiling. And you see that a lot with like stainless or aluminum hoods, but in this case, this hood's made out of wood. It's very heavy, so we had to do some special engineering in order to get it to mount to the lid like this, because as you can see, there's no back here that usually you would screw it into. So quite the feat. And with these new shelves that kind of hold it in together, I think it really ties it all together and gives it the nice, airy, open, clean look that the clients are looking for. All right, so when we first came to this home, the clients were really concerned about, it felt really crammed, it felt really closed in, and there wasn't not enough space, and there wasn't any storage for them to use for their stuff. And so what we did is move the kitchen into the living room a little bit, which was a little bit necessary because in order to really open things up and give it that nice spacious feel that it needed, that was necessary. So we added this island. This kitchen did not have an island before. We opened up that wall that was completely closed off beforehand, and we added this wall as well because this was like some sort of pantry thing beforehand. And then afterwards, we added these beams here to give it this nice open, airy effect, as well as this hood, which is floating, as you can see. It's a very special custom hood that's mounted from the ceiling rather than being attached to a wall, to give it this nice open look, as well as these open shelves that we have with these special custom made brackets that we have. A couple cool things in the kitchen that we have. Obviously we have undermount sink, quartz countertops, custom stained all their cabinets. But if you look right here at the backsplash, you'll notice that there's no outlets except for here by the stove. And if you look underneath, you can see this wire here and these under cabinet lights. We have what's called plug molds, which are pretty unique and special to this kitchen. It's something that we offer as an upgrade here. And on top of that, we have one of the other cool amenities we added to this kitchen was the built-in coffee nook with a custom stained opening like this. We're going to be putting a custom rolling tray in here in order to pull out and accommodate for the coffee maker. And then we have a built-in fridge, built-in microwave. All of the appliances are flush and seamless. And we added Decora. This electrical in here was just all over the place. You would have had to walk all the way around your kitchen to turn your lights on. And so we made it so that you can essentially do everything from the opening of the room. As you walk in, you can control all of the room. So a couple cool things about this these cabinets that we use. They're all European style cabinets, meaning they have minimal reveals. Everything is really close. As you can see, all you can see is doors here on the finished product. They have soft closing drawers and glides. As you open them up, they're full plywood on the inside. There's no particle board being used here. If you look inside of this Super Susan here, what we call it, you can see everything's made out of wood. There's no plastic insert here. This is on a ball bearing, and it glides and closes real nice and smoothly, just the way you need. And then it has soft closing drawers and doors as well. This is the inside of a drawer on a standard depth cabinet. That's that.
I wake up every morning, come down for coffee, and go, this is mine. This is ours, I should say. So yeah, I think he's going to get a lot of work from this. When we have friends come in, I have a feeling they're going to be wanting his number. Like, I wasn't quite sure about how dark the floor should go or how rough the wood should be. There's so many questions that you have to answer, and at a point I just didn't want to make any more decisions. And the thing is when it came to the backsplash and he told me to trust the process, I think that he knew our vision. I don't know why I didn't just call me in 6 weeks or call us in 6 weeks. So everything turned out perfect, and I think my dogs even like you guys, like family now, huh? And I really want to tell Kyle and the gang, they've been great. They're now like family to us, and thank you so much, and we'll be working with you again.